You are now tuned in to the Jest Joust Comedy Calamity, the sacred circus of chuckles, where the jokes are dangerous, the laughter is contagious, and the vibe is outrageous.
It's outrageous!
But before we unleash this calamity of comedy, let's show some love and respect to the craft. Please do your boy a favor. Keep those conversations low and your phones on silent. Ain't nothing worse than a punchline interrupted by a ringtone like,
"What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Baby, don't hurt me. No more."
We all in agreement on that. Thank you very much. Excellent, excellent. These comedians came here to bare their souls and tickle yours. So let's give them real Fox's Lair energy. Focused, funky, and full of loving vibrations. Tonight we got dreamers, schemers, screamers, and believers all stepping into this tiny brick temple to turn their pain into laughter and their nerves into gold. So breathe it in, ladies and gentlemen. That old school soul in the walls, that Augusta magic in the air, and let's raise the vibration of this room all the way to the comedy heavens. Get ready for your host, the bone-shaking, soul-awakening, laughter-liberating Happy Bones Jones, a.k.a. Woody Wood, if you ask him real nice, a.k.a. the judge, a.k.a. they call him the most chill like honey on toast. We stay high from coast to coast. We are about to make this basement bounce with brilliance. And let's get this calamity started. Please be sure and follow us on all social media at Happy Bones Jones and at the Jest Joust Comedy Calamity. Shows are available on our YouTube channel at the Jest Joust Comedy Calamity. You can listen to the show on Spotify also at the Jest Joust Comedy Calamity. So without further ado, here is your host, Happy Bones Jones.
Woo! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about!
Yeah, hell yeah. How y'all doing tonight?
Yeah.
I would like to say that Happy Bones is slang for joints. And I be jonesing for joints, therefore I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? That was a good one right there. See what I'm saying? Tonight we got Anthony back there with LeGray Productions doing our video as always. We'd like to thank him. We have 5 comedians in the house tonight that want to come up here and attempt to make y'all laugh. This week, our premise that I put up every week on the website, happybonesjones.com, is wild fetishes. You know what I'm saying? And what's funny is the people who was the most, oh man, we should do fetishes, they're not here. These motherfuckers. But that's all right. That's all right. I was watching something on the TV today, and it was about the bear. And I learned something about the bear. The bear will kill the cubs so that the female bear will go back in the heat so he can get some more. I'm serious, y'all. This motherfucker eat his own baby and be like, "You back in here, you better just let go." And rub up against it. But I got some honey in my pocket, baby, you know. But yeah, it's cold-blooded. But they do it for 2 reasons, right? They do it for that reason, number one. That's number one. I'm just trying to tell you. Number 2 is they don't know if that's their baby cub. It might be another motherfucker's baby cub. They don't want that lineage in their motherfucking forest. So they eat that baby and then give them their baby. You see what I'm saying? And then it transitioned into this little tidbit of information that I was not aware of as well. The reason that our penises are shaped at the top with that little cap, you know what I'm saying, is so that we can push our semen in and pull other men's semen out at the same time. I ain't even kidding. The reason that the silverback gorilla's balls is like the size of peanuts is because he ain't got to compete with other males for his bitches, okay? He got like 7 bitches And he got these big ass muscles, and he's like, don't even try, you know what I'm saying? Like that. And then he mounts him, he's like, grah, 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 micro penis. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works exactly. But, but if you got a species with big balls, like an orangutan, these motherfuckers got softball balls. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you be watching the motherfucking Discovery Channel and they come on the TV. It's like, I cannot look at nothing else but these huge ass balls. These motherfuckers is crazy. You seeing these balls right now? And then I'm like, so why is that, right? And it was because of that. That's the reason. They have huge balls so that they can inseminate as much semen and sperm into the female as possible so that their chances of having the offspring be of their lineage is higher. Now, what's crazy about that is they like to masturbate. And they're showing him masturbate, and I was like, oh no, they're not going to show this, are they? And then he masturbates a gallon of fluid across. I was like, why is this? This is turning into some kind of weird bestiality porn. I don't think I should be watching this. I'm covering up my dog's eyes. like, don't watch, Red. This is disgusting. Meanwhile, he's over on the other couch watching me go. Don't look at me, dude. Don't fucking look at me, bro. I was stupid. Doug, why you stupid all?
I don't even know.
Okay, see, I knew that you was going to say that. I'm going to tell you why you stupid, okay?
Cool.
Because you from Ohio. Okay, everybody from Ohio, stupid as hell. But for real.
Round on both ends.
That's Doug James.
In the middle.
Yeah. That joke was old in 1982.
Hey, man. Bugs Bunny told it in the 50s.
What's funny is my first time to Ohio was like in the 2000s, right? And they were still listening to 80s metal and wearing acid wash jeans and shit. I was like, y'all in the past. I don't.
Dude, they're still wearing acid wash jeans.
Shit,
and listening
okay.
to heavy,
it's just part of the culture. It's just
That's
part
how
of the
it is.
culture. Acid wash jeans were invented in Ohio by accident.
From people
because the
biting
bitch
in Toledo.
She was like, oh, I
at our
shouldn't have
mall.
put bleach in there. I don't know what I was thinking.
Because we can't do it.
But, so this is Doug James. He's one of the hosts and one of the tech guys here at the show. And we call him Bill Nye, the sound guy. And also, Where's Waldo looking motherfucker is another thing we call him.
True.
And Uncle Daddy Doug. Uncle Daddy Doug is my favorite because it rolls off my tongue real well. And you know what? He rolls off his tongue too. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, you nasty.
I know, dude.
Ooh, you
I'm
nasty.
trying to establish that with this crowd right now. You know what I'm saying? And then tonight our closer is Black the Handicap. Now, this is his second time closing the show. And I did say on the promo that it was his first time, and then he called me and corrected me, and I was like, "Ain't nobody give a fuck. I ain't doing that again. I ain't working on it no more." You know. So he might mention how stupid I am during his set. We'll see, or during the process we're about to start. So the first person that I laid eyes on when I walked in here was Sydney. Would you like to start us off tonight, Sydney, or you want to wait? You ain't got no decision on it. I ain't giving no choice. Hell yeah. Sydney started here. Y'all give it up for Sydney Bauer.
Hello. How are y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah? Y'all are good? So, I talked a couple weeks ago about being honest and how important that is. Every woman I know lies about her weight on her license. I do. And it's because in case hear me out becomes forget me not. Oh, no? They don't live with y'all? Okay. Tough crowd. It's rude. So, I was watching YouTube with my husband the other day. My sweet, sweet husband. We don't pay for YouTube Premium. It is expensive. So, we was watching the commercials, and Mike Costello came on. And the older I get, hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, he kind of suave, ain't he? And that song, like 776, okay, M-I-K-E, okay, hello. Well, my husband cut it off right before the song. I felt like I had been edged all day and then was not allowed to come. Is what that felt like. Yeah. So I looked at him in his sweet, stupid face and said, if you ever disrupt Mike Costello again, it will be grounds for divorce. He respected that. He understood. The older I get, the more attractive I think George Bush looks. Little Bush, baby Bush. Everybody likes a little Bush. Now watch this drive. Whatever you say, Daddy. Whatever you say, I will watch it. And he also looks like he likes having shoes thrown at him. And I can do that. I love being mean, especially to a man. Love being mean. Be mean as shit to that man. And he like it. That's how he's dodging my shoe. Unfortunately, I have told everyone in my life that I find George Bush attractive. And now they call me Baby Bush. So, Baby Bush got a thing for Baby Bush, I guess you could say. All right, favorite fetishes. I guess I need to rip the blanket off of this. My weirdest one, my favorite one.
Yay.
Yeah, it's dark. The room it is, you know. Don't look at me when I'm naked, thank you. So, my favorite comedian in the world is named Louis C.K. Love him, okay? And he got canceled in 2020 for asking permission to beat his dick in front of somebody. And she said yes. Why does nothing good ever happen to me? Because he wouldn't have even had to ask. Wouldn't have even had to ask. He would have known. By the sign I was holding up at his show. So my sweet, sweet husband has had to deal with me for 11 years now. I am the most sensitive person you will ever meet, and unfortunately also an asshole. So when people yell at me, I tend to get very, I cry. I cry a lot, actually, if people raise their voice. And that is translated to my sweet, dear husband having to maneuver around that, but then in the bedroom, I expect him to call me a nasty little goblin. And it's been really frustrating for him. Well, that's my weirdest fetish, guys, and I hope you hated hearing about it as much as I hated telling you.
All right, hell yeah, y'all give it up for Sydney Bowers from Barnwell.
It's Barnwell, okay?
Barnwell.
If you say Barnwell, no one will take you serious.
You know what? I can't even talk to you, okay, in real life. YouTube shows, which one?
YouTube shows.
You said you were watching YouTube shows and
Yeah.
you couldn't pay for premium, you had to watch the commercials. What show was it?
John Malecki, he makes cutting boards and shit.
Okay, I knew it was going to be boring as fuck. Mike Costello.
Mike Costello.
Yeah, okay, I ain't trying, we don't have but like 39 subscribers on our YouTube, so I feel comfortable saying that the one time I met him, he smelled like pee.
That was my fault.
I don't know how that happens. It wasn't your fault. Actually, that was my next question. Not her fault.
Sorry.
Now, if you get a divorce, are you going to hire Mike Costello and tell him that he is the reason you're getting a divorce?
Obviously.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. That's the plan right there. Let's check that off.
Yeah.
Lil Bush, shoes thrown, very good bit.
Thank you so much.
What kind of shoes are we talking about?
Doc Martens probably.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
A
Bitch, you
hefty
gonna
size.
knock somebody out with them motherfuckers.
I love being mean.
He come back with a concussion. You fooled me once, you fooled me. God damn! And by the way, he ain't no fucking baby. He's a grown-ass man.
Little baby Bush.
No. He caused wars and shit, man. Jesus Christ. The dark room, don't look at me naked. Dude, that was fucking gold right there. Okay, that was gold. And I've never heard anybody put it like this. It was really good. And then the Louis C.K. thing was fucking awesome when you said the sign. That was a nice 90-degree turn. I think you've been studying how to write jokes. And one last question. Have you ever cried while you was giving head?
Yes.
Okay, all
I'm
right. I
very
thought so.
traumatized.
I thought
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
And you're like, if you look away, I swear to God.
I like to buy my mascara from Dollar Tree so it leaks better.
Oh my God. You fucking drama queen. I love it. Hey, man, Shody. Black, what you got to say to this woman? Please help her. Please.
I want to do this for real, so help me.
I mean, shit. That was... You improved like a motherfucker from the last few times.
Ask Candace how I did it Thursday, okay?
You killed it on Thursday?
I did, and it was
Candace, did she kill it on Thursday?
Yes.
Okay, she said yes.
She gets their attention.
Well, that's awesome, man. Now, you know, if they start to be like, man, I hope Sydney comes down here and talks about her biggins.
My biggins!
What you gotta say, man, Black? You ain't saying nothing to the woman, okay?
Oh shit! I was just waiting on. I enjoyed your show. I enjoyed your set. I didn't write a lot of notes. I put questionable daddy issues.
It's mommy issues, so thank you.
I just noticed you like to say the word daddy a lot, and I realized that you hold that microphone with a very gripness, very firm.
She got that kung fu grip, you know what I'm saying?
I got two babies. How you think I got them?
Oh, shit.
You
Not
squeezed
by
out
gripping a
every
dick,
drop.
You gotta
didn't
have
you?
it inside you. You can't be gripping a dick and be like, I'm gonna get pregnant on this one.
I'm finna tell you, it's always the women with the Velma glasses that be the fucking freakiest. But let's see, that was good. I said, you said they call you Baby Bush.
Baby Bush.
That's good. You should have ended that with as long as they don't call me Burning Bush. I think you should have that one.
Okay.
Thought you were very funny.
Tag it up.
Just question. Do you cry when your husband calls you his little goblin?
No,
You're not sensitive enough.
he cries having to disrespect me, though. He does not like it.
So he'd be like,
You're a sweet little goblin.
My nasty little goblin.
Oh, wow. See, I kind of feel like y'all would... See, I like that show, Love on the Spectrum. I feel like you would be like, I want you to act like you're autistic. You
He ain't gotta act, baby.
nasty
He don't
autistic
act.
little mother. Oh, he's autistic?
Oh, probably.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I found out late in life, too, so...
No, I took
You got
advantage of
anything
that.
else to say, Black?
shit,
Velma
nope.
vibes, Velma
Nope.
vibes.
It was a good
I'm
set.
surprised you
It was
could
a
write
good
that
set.
down.
Are you coming back?
Every Monday and Thursday, yeah.
She said she blocked off all her time.
I look forward to it. Why don't you bring a crying husband?
Oh, so he's at home with babies.
He's got to watch the kids, man, so she can do her career, man.
Can't leave him in the car anymore. They don't
Oh shit! You
he
left him
figures-
with the kids. That's pimp
I know
ass
exactly.
shit.
I know exactly what he's thinking. He's like, man, that's way cheaper than therapy. I'll just watch the kids. Yeah,
100%.
go and
yes.
talk your shit out in front of strangers and do that. What you think, Doug, about a girl from Barnwell?
Sydney, great job. I like the way you're putting your jokes together. You got good punchlines. 3.5 minutes. We did cut it down because we have a lot of people coming tonight. So, but 3.5 minutes is good. Keep building on them. You got a good platform to build from. Keep going with it. You're doing wonderful.
Hell yeah, you working towards a strong set.
Hell yeah.
Y'all give it up for Sydney Bowers.
That was so good.
Yeah. So the next person that I had seen with my eyeballs, and I put with his eyeballs and had that connection moment, and I was like, you ever seen somebody from across the room suck on a straw like this? And he was like, why are you looking at me like that? And I realized I was just saying that in my head. You want to come up here, Will?
Of course.
All right. This young man started here, and he'll probably die here. Everybody give it up for Will A. Wright.
Have you ever just looked at a baby and realized how much you fucking hate it? Because they can sit there, pull the titty out, and just... and you're sitting there and realize you can't? Like, that little snot-nosed fucker can suck all the titty he wants, and you're just over there like, why you living the dream and I'm over here living reality? Obviously, I got a MILF fetish. I'm gonna just go ahead and get that out the way. But I also like cougars, but specifically I like super cougars, which to those of y'all, those are grandmothers, because you never have to meet their parents.
Oh, my.
And you know what? We're just going to go ahead, since we're ripping through fetishes, I'm going to just go ahead and cut to it. All right, who here likes sucking toes? Let's be honest. Raise your hand. I was expecting guys to raise their hands so I could get into the next bit, but I'll still do it anyway. You like sucking toes? All right, so you ever suck cock?
No. Well,
But you'll suck a toe.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, because you're going from the minor leagues to the big leagues. I mean, if you're going to swing, shoot for the stars.
I mean, it was a brownout. I'm not sure exactly, but I think the word flashes or something in my mouth.
You think you might have had a little undercarriage with a little bit of hair on it?
No, but I had something in between my teeth after. So maybe, I don't know.
You might need to go see a therapist after that
It was
one.
an in and out situation.
Okay. All right. Next one. Hopefully you ain't got your hand raised for this one. All right. So pegging. Who here knows what pegging is?
Woo!
There we go. So pegging is something simple. It's where a man likes a woman to fuck him in the ass. But what makes it funny is some guy had to sit there one night at home with his wife, just sitting there. Hey, honey. Yeah. You know, I've been thinking things have been getting a little stale lately. But I think I know what might fix this situation. I want you to fuck me in the ass, but I don't have a name for it yet. Looks like we just gotta peg it to something else. You know what? I like the sound of that. I'll fuck you in the ass, honey. But what are we gonna use? Well, let's see. We got skin it to win it uncircumcised dildos coming at you, sir. You got dragon cocks. You got horse cocks. You can strap them on. They don't care. And that delves into the next fetish while we're getting to it, size queens. Who here knows what a size queen is? A size queen is a woman that likes oversized intrusions, not just cocks. They got tentacles that are like 28 inches long. Let's be real here. It is a real, what's the word I'm looking for? Killer. Confidence killer. When the girl you hooking up with would rather meet some hentai tentacle that's like 28 long than your reasonable, sizable man meat. But back to it, that's why they got these dragon cocks. These things are literally about the size of a small dog, and these 5'3" women will sit on them till their stomach bulges. Now, I'm not necessarily into that because that shit's weird, but I got questions. Like, how does that even work? Like, you're bulging, looking like you're about to have a baby from something that looks like it came off the set of Shrek, and you can't do nothing with it. Like, what guy wants to go behind that? Hell, what woman wants to go behind that if she's into pegging? I don't know. What was I had something else too. Hold on. Oh no, I'm delving into all kinds of fetishes. Let's see, I did feet. Oh, butt play. There we go. Alright. How many guys? I was in the community. I was big, and believe it or not, I was big into the S&M community for a little bit. I met some people through a group in Facebook. That's how I met the woman from my joke that flew down from Wisconsin. Oh, there we go, finally. When you're growing up and having sex, every man dreams about a woman calling him daddy. Harder, daddy, harder, daddy. But then when you get older and she calls you daddy, you just want to go get the milk and never come back. I'm closing on that one.
Everybody give it a will ain't right.
I know you got a therapy session for me this time, Will.
Yeah, we're about to get into it, okay?
Okay.
We're about to get into it. First off, you jealous of the baby, that's dead ass wrong. Second off, I like milfs too, but super cougars, come on now. Come on now.
Hey, old women need love too.
I mean, you ain't lying on that one, right? But it was really good. The you don't have to meet their parents line was really good. That was good. I did have a woman try to stimulate my prostate with like this glass thing with a curve on the end. She was like, "You won't even feel it until it feels good." And I was like, "I don't know why you're talking to me right now about this. I have never and won't. I'm sorry, I just don't." And then you said reasonably sizable. That's good. And her stomach was bulging because of anatomy stuff. That shit's real. And when you said "oh butt play," I just wrote down "oh butt play." What does S&M mean?
It's sadomasochism, it's BDSM,
Okay,
bondage,
what
doms,
is what's this?
Alright, so sadomasochism is you like a man or woman scratching you.
I know what it
checking you
is. Shut the
up,
fuck up. I don't think everybody's fantasized about being called daddy because it kind of freaks me out when they do that shit.
Yeah, when you get
especially
older,
when they're like 22 years old. I'm just like, don't do that, please. Don't.
Yeah, like I said,
I'm just
it makes you
kidding.
wanna
I don't
get
fuck
milk.
22-year-olds. Jesus Christ.
Hey, look, man,
Black.
you gotta get some too.
He believed that shit. Go ahead, Black.
How you doing, man? Great shit.
You want me to
Yeah,
You
give me a
keep
hand.
talking to the microphone.
Kind of like your shit. It was dope, man. It was dope. It made me laugh. I just want to say, you don't have to be jealous of a baby for $10. I know somebody will let you suck their titties all day too.
I mean, I got $10, so give me the phone number.
Baby Bush
I fucking love.
at gmail.com.
Oh, my bad.
There you go.
Okay, man, let's see. I fucking love that part when you were talking about those bitches and not having to meet their parents, man. That shit was gold. That was one of them jokes. I was like, fuck, I should have thought of that shit. That shit was good. And Skin It to Win It, I giggled on that motherfucker too.
I'll be having t-shirts coming out in the next couple of
He's
months.
working on his merch already, this motherfucker.
I wonder where you're gonna sell it. Reasonable size man meat. Have you ever been told that in your life?
I made that shit up.
That's reasonably sizable. Stick it in me. Is that what she said?
And
Tennis ball.
I'm flying down.
I love your set. I felt like you held back a little bit on there, though. I
So
felt
with
no.
the 5
Wait a
minutes-
minute. You had your time.
Facts.
Now, when I said that you held back, I was actually speaking about the location of these motherfucking, these super cougars.
Oh.
Well, fuck that.
Chevys
Go to
nightclub.
Go to
Shannon's
This fucker out here. He don't
Shannon's
know
on
shit.
Washington Road.
That's their breeding
Yes,
grounds.
super
That's their breeding grounds.
Doug.
Will, you're catching your stride, man. You're really kind of getting into a rhythm. I like your delivery. You look really confident up there. It's way different from the first time you got up there. You come a long way, man. We keep going.
I'll give it up for Will Ain't Right. I would like to thank Will Ain't Right personally for helping me discover my autistic diagnosis. Because I was like, you know what? If he's autistic, and then I just mentioned it to my doctor, just like in a roundabout way, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I see." I was like, "What the fuck? Is it in my chart? And how long has it been in there?" He's like, "It was 1976." I was one, motherfucker. What are you talking about? Putting diagnosis down there like that—that's crazy. This whole time I've been autistic and didn't know it. Sign me off. Give me some drugs. He did too. He gave me some drugs. I've been taking them. They're awesome. They're called. It's a new thing. It's called. It's Cubanescus psilocybin. Y'all know that? It's real Latin-y. Right now I have the albino penis envy. Yeah. A couple of years back I did 15 grams dry because I was doing a DMT trip and the purple lady inside the DMT trip told me I should and then giggled and I was like, why are you saying that like it's a normal thing that people do? And I was scared and she was like, well, you want to know the truth, right? And I was like, fuck yeah. And she was like, well, 15 grams dry. Ha ha ha. I was like, whoa, shit, okay. And then a week later I got 15 grams and made some tea and downed that shit. And yeah, I was on like a 14-hour fucking out-of-body experience where I went through several different dimensional fucking realities and I was like a giant in one of them. I was standing on the forearm of me that was a giant. It's a long fucking story, y'all. But in the middle of, towards the end of it, I heard a knock on the door, and I thought I was just hearing things. But I was brave. I remember I kind of got back into my body and stepped over towards the door, and then they knocked at it again, and it scared me so bad. I was like, the door is freaking me out. I can't open the door. And I never did open the door. Whoever was on the other side, they left. And I never knew who it was. So if you're out there, person that came over to Warrenton when I was staying at my cousin's right after I had pneumonia and I did that DMT, and then I took 15 grams of mushrooms dry and then made tea out of it and then saw other worlds and shit and was able to release my demons. And now I feel like Captain Spock. Because he don't feel human emotions like other people do, and it's awesome. I feel like the ultimate observer, like watching people freak out over shit, and I'm like, y'all know this ain't real, right? Y'all stupid, you know that, right? I've been doing better at manifesting good drivers around me. And I was like, I went too far with it though. I was like, man, I want to fucking manifest the best drivers. I want drivers like me. And now everybody is fucking driving fast by me like 90, 100 miles an hour. And I'm like, where the fuck did all these fucking demon speeders come from? This is crazy. I feel like an old person. I'm doing 82. Why are y'all going past me so fast? But yeah, so you got to be careful when you manifest stuff. But what I'm trying to do is you got to be the creator of the game and change the rules, because living by the rules is stupid too. Yeah. You know anything about breaking the rules? You motherfucking banker. You know how. Break rules all the time, motherfucker. It's like I was watching. I never go politics, right? But with what's going on in the world, I kind of go and pay attention every now and again. And these motherfuckers, I heard one of the congressmen say, now the immigrant that you were talking about in this situation, he was what now? Well, he was here illegally. First off, that's breaking the law. And then he was embezzling money. He was doing all these hustles. He was taking money off of the Social Security system, blah, blah, blah. And then he goes, well, y'all arrested him in front of his family and deported him. Was that really necessary? And I was like, hold up. He just admitted what I knew this whole fucking time. The rules and the laws apply to when they want to use them against a motherfucker. But when they don't, they're like, oh, well, we could have let him stay here with all those. I mean, I know he had blah, 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 but he wasn't a violent criminal. And I'm like, what the fuck are we doing right now? I am tripping. The talking heads are tripping. And then the programming is getting fucking, it's getting nasty. And I'm wearing my waders. I used to have the ones that just came up to the waist. Now I got the ones that's clear over my head. I can't see shit. You know what I'm saying? Gotta wade through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Rhonda, you on deck? You on deck, bitch? Rhonda. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody give it up for Rhonda.
Keep talking like that. Agent Smith is going to be walking through that door any minute. Fetish night, huh? This is my fault. It's my fault, isn't it? I knew it. So, yeah, I got a fetish. Man, fictional ones. Because y'all make me tired. I can't deal with... I stay in an automotive shop all day long, and I've already heard about all the monkey balls I want to hear about today. I might have seen one or two, too. I like, my fetish is powerful men with superpowers who are up to no good. You know, so for a while I was really like an Avengers MCU fan, a lot of MCU. Y'all know what MCU is?
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
Marvel Cinematic Universe?
No, it's Man Candy Unlimited. Love to have a candy store like that. How's it go? I'll take me a bag of narcissists. Give me some can't commits. A few mixed signals. Gotta have at least one lives with his mama. But for real, the MCU has something for everybody. We've got Captain America, for people who like that wholesome bullshit. And we've got Vision, for whatever that is. I would bring up the Hulk, but that'll go in really bad directions, I feel. And Hawkeye. Now everybody loves a man who can get his shaft right into the target every single time. Y'all give the man some love. What's wrong with y'all? I can't see you, but I can hear you being quiet. But I don't like any of that stuff. I like the nice assortment of villains that the MCU has to offer, and whatever Jeff Goldblum's character was in Ragnarok. That's why I don't date. Most people look at that and think, I cannot afford the therapy. Me? I'm like, I can work with that. Pain disc, I can do a pain disc. And then we have Thor and Loki. Now, Thor is a worthy man with a face that belongs on the cover of a romance novel. Big hammer. Not my type. I prefer the one who is obsessed with a cube. Has mommy and daddy issues. And would probably fight me for Jeff Goldblum. I'm trying to think of what were they talking about last week?
Crochet.
Oh my God, you remembered?
Yes.
I'm not safe here. I'm not safe here. I'm just coasting. I'm just watching the clock go down. At this point, I'm just like, I gotta get some material out of this somehow. Yeah, I'm done. Okay.
Rhonda, everybody give it up for Rhonda. All right, Rhonda. First off, hold that so you can talk to me. Yeah, hush it. Okay. You threatened me with Agent Smith, and I don't know how you know that that's the only movie that scared the shit out of me. Horror movies don't scare me, but The Matrix, after I saw that shit, I was like, I fucking knew it. Fetishes, yeah, that's your fault. Men do have superpowers. I have superpowers. It's called ADHD. You know what I'm saying? I got it on my shirt. All of your list of men, narcissism, exploitative, I took offense to all of it, okay? I'm just to let you know that right now. Because women can be those things too. Okay, fuck.
Well, I didn't go to that camp.
I'm always right. Hush.
I'm not.
Damn. You look like you were a clean woman that decided to go dirty girl and then, like, only made it halfway through the flip. Is this what happened?
I'm a nice lady.
I can tell. And then you fall in love with the gay guy that wants to fight you for Thor. And then I love it whenever the Incredible Hulk tells Thor he got baby arms. Thor got baby arms. It's just great. What you got to say to this crazy ass woman, Black? She's a white woman too. You got an opportunity here.
Retired.
You don't retire from whiteness.
He said, "You ain't getting out of there."
No, the set was great. Actually, I think your timing is perfect. I love you were really laid back but delivering.
Well, why'd they suck so bad?
You can't. I mean, you can't. What? I don't know.
The one thing that I did hear, I can hear you being quiet. Fucking gold. I love that one.
Yeah.
That was good. That was
really good.
great overall. Great overall.
Have a button.
Have a button. Thank you.
Doug, what you think?
You're much
Doug.
nicer than he is.
Oh shit. Okay. Go on, Black.
You already did.
And she still got that wop.
Oh shit.
It's just that withered ass pussy.
Not
I'm sorry, ma'am. I couldn't help
motherfucker.
You
You motherfucker. God damn. That was good.
Oh dear
I can
Lord.
reach all the way out from here, and this thing's kind of heavy.
It is a little heavy. It is. So basically, this whole premise is your fault, and all we found out is you like gay bad boy villains with letter hammers. So thanks for that. Appreciate that. That was 4 minutes of that was
tracks.
wonderfulness right there.
I didn't say it was going to be fair.
It wasn't.
Most
But
fetishes aren't.
great delivery as always. Sometimes they don't land. Doesn't mean you're not wonderful because you are. Come on back, man.
Y'all give it up for Rondo. Mr. Blizz, you feel like coming and squirting your manhood all over these fine gentlemen?
It has been a couple weeks.
I said gentlemen's. He's going to leave the girls out of it.
Although we're black, though, I gotta wait for Black to come back.
Oh, yeah? All right, we'll wait. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun.
Now we know one fetish.
What? What's your
One-armed
fetish?
Black man. Just how he waited for Black because that's one of his fetishes, right? Isn't that why you wanted to?
You know
wait
he
for-
works out. You know he works out.
What
and goes-
isn't wrong with me, dude?
He goes berserker. I mean,
Ain't no
Jesus.
telling.
He'll
Ain't no
take
telling.
acid and go berserker on you, bro. You better stop.
Just saying. Just saying.
You know he had an emotional relationship with his Fifi in prison, okay?
Her name was Jennifer.
He's on the yard and he's like, guys, man, I got to get back to my girl. She been bitching at me lately. I've been on the yard too much. He's like, you talking about your Fifi, motherfucker? That's a motherfucking plastic bag. I don't know why you acting like that. And then his other friend goes, well, you married the bitch, so go ahead, man. That's stupid. Come on, man. Goddamn, Black. All right, y'all give it up for Mad Blues.
Take these sunglasses off. I thought I microdosed, and I guess it was more of a macro dose. So, y'all bear with me. Y'all are all beautiful people, man. Thank y'all for being here. I feel great. Oh, man. There was a guy whose friend told him, man, I just got the best blowjob I've ever had in my entire life. And I was like, really? What was it? He's like, man, it was from a hooker. He was like, well, she would probably be good at it. He was like, but tell me, he's like, man, you gotta go try it out for yourself. Look, this guy knows what I'm talking about. That's gonna be a fucked up ride home, man. So he goes to the hooker, right? The guy said, not only did she suck my soul through my cock, but she sang the national anthem while she did it. He was like, wait, what? He was like, why? He's like, I don't know. I guess just to prove her skills, man. But she sang that shit perfectly, man. Like she was at the Super Bowl or some shit. He said, all right, so I'm going to go try it. He said, the only thing is, she makes you keep the lights off. He's like, well, shit, man, that's fine. She's, I probably don't want to see her if she can suck dick like that. So he goes in there, gets the lights off. She starts sucking his dick, and all of a sudden he hears, oh, say, can you see? He's like, what the fuck? So he left, but that shit had him perplexed. He was like, I don't, how did she do that? This bitch is like a ventriloquist, like a cocktriloquist. So he went back. She did it again, same thing. So the third time, he decided to bring a flashlight with him and surprise her to see what was really going on, right? So when he got there, she started sucking his dick, and he started hearing the national anthem. He turned on the flashlight, and he was right by a night table, and there was a glass eye sitting there.
Oh, damn.
Now I see a lot of disgust on some people's faces. But that's how fetishes start. Because at first you're like, oh, that is fucked up. That's messed up. I mean, would it even fit? I mean, it would probably be clean. I wonder, do I know any one-eyed bitches? Some of y'all are thinking it right now. Like, I wonder what that would feel like. Me personally, I'm gonna be vulnerable with y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all some shit about it. It's a fetish night. We might as well just be out with shit, right? I have an amputee fetish. Don't worry, man. I go for the lower half so they can't get away. Yeah, man. I got into the BDSM community. Yeah. By pure accident, really. Yeah. My ex-wife, right? I caught her cheating on me. In the worst way. I found a video of it on her phone. Right? I was like, this bitch. That I kind of want to try that. What? I didn't know that I had this type of itch that needed scratching. Holy shit. What it was that she had was called a DS relationship with the guy she was cheating on me with. At first, I didn't know it. I've seen some messages with her calling him daddy. Now, I didn't know, damn, my time's up already. Man, give me another 7 minutes, shit. But I didn't know that was part of the only time I'd ever heard that. I grew up with a bunch of black dudes. When a woman called a dude daddy, he was a pimp. You know, so I was like, I'm gonna find a picture of some like black dude in a purple velvet suit. That's who she's cheating on me with. Some bitch better have my money type shit. But it wasn't. I caught her in bed with the guy, right? And I realized that she had this daddy fetish. And when I caught her in bed with the guy, I realized that I had a hanging a motherfucker over a balcony fetish. She started calling me Suge White after that. Thank y'all, man. I'm Matt Blizz.
Hell yeah. Matt coming in with that blazing thunder. I like it. First off, this is my first time doing the show and not being able to have time to get high before the show. So I was not high enough for this, first off. And you're right, everything's better on mushies. And, you came to my benefit the other night, you and Shorty. Y'all came and got up and did some time, and it was amazing, you guys. He come up to me and his eyes were dilated like saucers, bro. And he goes, I meant to microdose some acid, but I think I did all
I didn't mean to microdose that.
And then I knew he was lying I knew he was lying from rip, but that's all right. Because he was smiling from ear to ear like motherfucking Cheshire Cat, right? And I was like, oh, you want to get up and do something? You want to go up and talk to these people? He was like, hell yeah, hell yeah. And he went up there and just talked to him and was laughing his ass off through the whole set, and nobody else was laughing. It was amazing. Yeah, it was amazing to watch. At the end, he's all like, bitches, get at me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you go, boy. God damn. What'd you think, Black, about my man Matt? Oh, wait. I fucking think that was nasty. Slow burn. I didn't know exactly what to think at first, and then I was like, holy shit. And if it's as big as a tennis ball tube 3-pack, you're not gonna fit that in the eye socket. And I got a weird thing about little short ladies that are stacked. Like they look like really, and then you're like, how are you short? Like, jump on me, yes, like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I don't know about all that. You know, I don't know if that's physically possible, Matt. What do you think, Black? Now you can say something.
Shit, Matt always knows he delivers. he knows he's delivered. You know when to punch, when to hit. Your shit is funny, man.
Thank you.
Your shit is funny that I think now. You know, kind of.
What did
Well,
y'all
you know
think?
I ain't gonna say
Y'all
that,
think
bro.
I was funny?
Pandering ass motherfucker.
That fucking lower half of the amputees, you just pick that shit up and run with it next time. Just pick that shit up and run with it, man. It's fucking half a body, you'll get that shit in the bag. The Suge White Joe fucking love to keep that shit.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Oh,
I need a cigar.
and when you run people over with your truck, here you go.
It does look
Doug,
like a smushed out cigarette.
Doug, what you got to say about it?
I had no idea I was actually burning one of your jokes when I made the comment I made waiting on him to start your set. I was like, what, you got an amputee finish? I had no idea.
Yeah, I'm
you
over there
actually
looking
got-
at him. Shut the fuck up, Doug.
Oh, shit. My bad.
How
My
do you
bad.
know my
Got my
material?
phone out and shut up.
I'm sorry. I didn't even mean to do that. And I actually heard a story similar to the one-eyed bitch doing thing, except he was skull fucking her, and after she got done, and he's like thanking her, she's like, "Keep an eye out for you."
Yeah.
Well, it's a prison joke, so whatever.
Yeah. It's like the
Doug's just
it's
trying
like
to tear me down
aristocrat.
tonight. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Hell yeah, y'all give it up for Matt Blue. Hell yeah, that's a beautiful human being right there. You know what I'm saying? Perfectly imperfect. You know what I'm saying? Love him. How about the Peruvian pimp Rico Suave? Always got his hair oiled up and looking right. Should have been in the Grease movie. Greased Lightning. Everybody give it up for Shorty the comedian.
What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? All right. So tonight we're talking about fetishes. You know, I only talk about this shit because it's public. I never talk about this with my partners, girlfriends, whatever I've been with, because I did that mistake once. I got a girlfriend who asked me, you know, like, what's your fetish? And I told her I like the pussy tricycle. That's what I called a threesome between two women and one guy, you know, the proper one. And then she got offended. She got offended, you know, because she was like, "Oh my God, you wanna fuck me and another bitch?" And I was like, "Bitch, who said you're invited? This is my fantasy. This shit stays between me, Angelina, and Jennifer Lopez, you know? So that's out. You're out. Not invited." Nah, the pussy tricycle. Yeah, she didn't like that shit at all, man. For like a month, I had to ride a fucking unicycle. Ironically, that bitch ended up having a threesome before me. Yeah. This bitch fucked some guys. Whatever their names were, Michael and Richard, and I thought, man, that's fucked up. She's used the devil tricycle, and I tried taking revenge on her using the same fetish. I tried to hurt her the same way she hurt me, and I did the same shit. Not the same. You can't do a fetish based on hate, you know, and I didn't like it at all. I mean, Richard and Michael had a great time. I fucking hated it. Yeah. American women like fetishes a lot, man. I don't know why. They like getting choked and shit. You can do that to Peruvian girls, man. You try to choke her, she's gonna rip off your balls, man, and then she's gonna choke you with them. You can't do that shit, man. Now, I was talking once with this girl in Tinder. You know, we were talking about sex and shit. And I told her what I like, you know, the regular shit, you know, doggy, missionary, necrophilia, you know. Just kidding. I hate doggy. Anyway, yeah, man, we were talking and she told me she liked to be choked, but, you know, like, it has to be, like, spontaneous, and she liked that kind of shit, you know, and we met, you know, and I tried to be as spontaneous as possible, so I tried to choke her as we met. And that shit didn't go well at all. What should have ended up in bed ended up on court. That was not good. One of my fetishes was, you know, happy endings from massage parlors. And I found a place in Florida. It was a Chinese masseuse parlor shit. And I got a friend who told me the Korean place was better. And I went there, and I can tell you for a fact that Chinese is better. They have a better oil, they have a better technique, and usually the masseuse is a woman. So I'll stick with the Chinese one. Yeah, I think a lot of the fetishes come out of power when people wants to feel power. You know, that's why men try to make the women put out when they pay for dinner. You know. Do you guys think it's okay for somebody to put out? You know, when you pay for dinner? You guys think that? You sir, you think women should put out if the man pays? No?
Third date or fourth? Or
No, first date. First date. Do you think so?
I don't want somebody that's going to be doing it on the first date.
What if it was the other way around? Do you think men should put out if the women pays? Would
Whichever
you
she
put
likes.
out?
Before or after?
Would you put out on the first date if the woman pays?
Before and after.
If I like it, yeah. If I like it.
Aha! See?
Yeah.
Okay, you see, ladies, you see, that's how it works. That's how fetishes work. Maybe we should try that thing all the way around, you know. Maybe all the women should do all the shit that men have been getting away with all these years, you know. Like every once in a while, you can slap a man's butt, you know, and you better fucking smile, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I want to see what man is going to stand up to that. Like, no, not me. I'm not a whore. Shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up. All right? Man, I was a whore once, you know. Like I might take a little extra time. I'll tell you a little story of how I was a prostitute for 3 weeks. This is real. Back in Peru, when I was 18, between 16 to 18. Me and a friend, like, we were so horny at that point in our lives that we decided to get sex through, you know, like making advertisement on the newspaper, because there was no social media, there was no phones yet. It's Peru, a third world country, 20 years ago. So, picture 1940 over here, okay? And me and my friend, you know, like, we paid for this article, you know, if you want to fuck nice guys, A1, call this number. Now, there was no cell phones on that time, so we had to use one of our home's house. Now, my friend Josecito, his name is Jose, we call him Josecito. He offered his house, all right? So we used that number, and we thought how stupid it was already because we knew anybody can pick up the phone. So on the lower side of the article, it said, ask for Jose. Smart. The only problem was Josecito's father's name was also Jose. So for 3 weeks, we paid for that article to be up. We actually lost money because nobody called us. But on the week 4th, Josecito's father walks into the room where we were working, and he plays a very nice conversation he had recorded. Because what happens is that Don Jose, my friend's father, he was a magician. And he also had an article in the same newspaper. So when some random guy called, he asked for Jose, Don Jose picked up the phone, and the guy asked for the service from the article in the newspaper. And Don Jose was like, yes, sir, how can I help you? So it's you who do this? And he was like, yeah, it's me. For 50 soles, because we put the price, 50 soles is less than $20. We were selling our virginities for less than $20. You know how much money I would have made in America for that shit? Anyway, Don Jose picked up the phone, and the guy asked him, like, so is it just 50 soles? And he was like, yeah, but that's just for like 15 minutes and only kid stuff. And then the guy asked, so what would you do for 100? So for 100, I would do the adult show for about 1 hour. And then the guy asked him, like, what would you do for 500? Oh, for 500, you and your friends would have the time of their lives for 3 hours. You wouldn't know what's real and what's not. And we got grounded. he got Josecito grounded for 30 days, once for each time he had to tell that guy that he doesn't like to suck dick. We were so stupid, we actually thought only women would call. Worst case scenario, hot meals. But yeah, that was my story. Bye.
Yeah, man. Okay, now hold your microphone, you motherfucker. You ain't getting away. I like the way you say, they had the better the oil, they had the better bed sheets, they had the better the. I like that part. I think you should call Richard and Michael call them Mick and Dick. Mick and Dick.
That's nice.
I couldn't understand you at the beginning until you said J-Lo, and I perked up. I was like, yeah, I don't care if she eats little babies. That's a nice ass. Okay, I'm just saying. When you said I hate Doggy, that is a good joke, but can we replace Doggy with something else? Because that hurts my heart to hear that, because, you know what I'm saying? That's my favorite.
Of course I love Doggy.
Better do it, better ass. How much does a happy ending cost at a massage parlor? I've always wondered.
160.
Jesus fucking Christ! How much money do you have, you little Peruvian
I didn't say
motherfucker?
I have it. You ask how much they charge.
Oh.
Asking doesn't cost.
That's why they end up in the dumpster out back. I got you. You bad. I've never heard you say anything so clearly English and Americanized as when you said, "Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up." I was like, what the fuck just happened to your accent, bro? That was wild. That was wild. Have you ever cried while giving head?
Excuse me?
Have you? This is a callback from earlier.
Not if I'm requested to make eye contact.
No, Sydney likes to do that. It was a callback.
Eye contact.
What you think? Eye contact. What you think, Black, about Shorty? You gonna talk to him? You don't want to say nothing to him?
Sure, you remember when we met in Colombia? I think it was at the Art Bar was the first time, and I was like, motherfucker, you the funniest Spanish motherfucker I've ever seen.
Thank you. Gracias.
That shit still reign true. I'm always excited to see you. I can't. When you was coming over to the competition and things, I was always like, fuck yeah, sure he's gonna come up with something new shit. I love how you always twist different languages and get him out. You're right. Don't ever let somebody else try to take over your fantasy either.
Hell no.
And I'm glad you got Richard and Mike from her. She didn't deserve them.
They had a good
I'm
time.
actually starting to think she did.
Nah, you're selling yourself short. You should have choked her after y'all went somewhere to eat. Not like when you immediately. You should have waited till the bitch ate something and then choked her.
You gotta pay for the meal before he chokes her.
Now, I want to tell you too, like I'm not a
Wanted to
whore
get
either.
surprised. What's more surprising than that?
Pregnancy test.
Y'all
You
make
win.
Positive.
Y'all make
No, I fucking lost 4 fucking times in my life. Lost that shit. And I'm not a whore either, but I do love whore
I heard
activities.
different. I heard different.
Who you listening
Your
to?
reputation precedes you, my friend.
Get back to your side of the border, motherfucker. I don't like you no more. That's great. That's great. Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
What you
Always.
think, Doug? Peru's a hot spot for
It's a hot spot.
alien sighting,
Yeah.
UFO sightings. You ever seen anything?
Machu Picchu,
A
man.
couple of times.
Have
But
you
I'm
been-
not sure what it was.
Have you been to Machu Picchu?
I almost made it.
Now, whenever you almost made it, did you cry when you was giving head? I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I'm just kidding. What you got to
Just
say, Doug?
The pussy tricycle. I'm writing that motherfucker down. I like that one.
Yeah, he
That
said he
was
want
nice.
to try that. Get it? Try.
It's great.
Right.
Great.
And I probably would have choked that bitch at hello too. So that,
Oh.
you know, don't even be had. You know, if she says she wants it, throw it at her. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But you did go over time, so I'm gonna have to have you executed over that.
It's okay. I wanted to share my prostitution story.
Well, it's like at the 1 minute bell. It's like you're gonna break into Freebird and tell this long ass story. Other than that, awesome job, man. Love you.
Everybody give it up for Shorty the comedian. All right. Yeah, so since we had a lot of comedians come down, anything over 4, I was like, we better take it down to 5 minutes.
We ain't
Now-
staying till Tuesday.
Now I'm thinking we should have broke it down to 4. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is another comedian that has progressed very fast, and he ran up to me here, and I thought he might shiv me, to be honest, because his license picture does look like his mugshot at the same time. So if everybody would please put your loving hands together for my man, Jonathan Rachel.
I came here to rant, dude. I had a fucking terrible day. Day started off fucking horrible. I sat on my vape and then I hit it and I was like, that's gay. This is the worst time ever. Just want to address a couple of things because I didn't know it was fetish night, and then you guys went up and you were talking and I was like, holy shit, it's a fucked up crowd. Will, your set was very Rhonda specific. I caught on. Rhonda, first time ever seeing you. You're so sweet. You're lovely. How do you look 50 and 13 at the same time? You look like you teach and also attend 5th grade. That's crazy. That's crazy. You dress like you can kickflip, but your knees would give out. You know what I mean? Rhonda, your hairstyle and your name just it screams 50s, and then everything else about you is like I was born 12 years ago. So. Really threw me off the Marvel world and shit because I don't even know about Marvel and I have anime tattoos, so that really threw me off that you even knew about that, so that's really cool. You can have my number after. The topic was fetishes, and I'm like thinking to myself, like, fetishes, why don't I tell anybody about my fetishes? You know why? Because why the fuck would I give women more ammunition? Because no. We're not doing that. We're not going to give women more ammunition. They already get to go and be like, oh, his dick's real small, he's not good to bed, he lasted 30 seconds. Why would I tell them that I like to suck on toes, and then they go tell everybody else that I like feet in my mouth? No. You know what I mean? We can't do that. We can't give women more ammunition. Y'all got to tell me your fetish, and then we got to do it, and then I can be like, this nasty bitch, you want to know some shit that she likes to do? That's where we need to be at. I mean, I'm not giving it. And why would I do that when I could be a closet fetisher for like $2.99 on OnlyFans? There's 1,500 girls that are gonna do anything I want for like $5. You know what I mean? And the funny thing about paying an OnlyFans girl is 90% of the bitches don't know that they gotta pay taxes on that money. So fuck them hoes. I'm getting all them bitches arrested. Fucking up the game, son. Yeah, we gonna blackmail these bitches now and be like, did you file your 1099 last year, bitch? I think not. You better send me $10.99 each month to keep quiet. That's gonna be your subscription. Come on, give it to me. I need it. I need it for the rest of your OnlyFans career. And speaking of OnlyFans, all the girls got them now. And I'm not paying for dinner, bro. He's talking about paying for dinner. I'm not paying for dinner with no OnlyFans girl. And if I do, we going to Mexican, and I'm buying bean burritos, because if you taking money out of my pocket, I'm fucking up your only source of income for the next 3 days, bitch. They done got so hard nowadays, dude. I'm a single dad, and I came here to rant, but this is some good shit we talking about. Dating done got so fucking hard nowadays. Tinder. Fuck that. Have you seen some of the AI shit that Happy be posting? I can't fucking trust no Tinder picture. Are you fucking kidding me? No. No, I seen Happy fucking shoot off in a rocket into space, fucking waving out the window, and that shit looked like it actually had cinematic. Hell no. I didn't have to resort to my old ways of dating. You know what I mean? You just run up and cup check a bitch. Gotta make sure that it's not bigger than mine, because if it is, can't fuck with her. Can't fuck with her. Not doing it. I've been doing a couple of different things lately. I'm going to rant a little bit because I still got 1 minute. You know what I mean? I'm going to take another 3. That's okay, because Shorty just did it, so I'm going to do it too. Just kidding, man. Doug, I'm not going to do you like that. I know you take your job serious. This is the one time of year somebody actually has to listen to you. Doug goes home, and during conversations, he just pulls out a fucking... During arguments with his wife, he just pulls out a cup and goes, ding! 1 minute, bitch!
That's it. Wrap this shit up, girl.
1 fucking minute, bitch! Damn, I don't even have time for my rant. All right, that's it. I'm done.
I'll get over Jonathan Rachels. Now I was like, dang, he kind of going in on Rhonda. And then when you said you can get my number after the show, I was like, oh, he's so sweet. He's so sweet. I put a whole foot in my mouth one time. You know what I'm saying? I like that shit. Y'all
do got a pretty mouth, boy.
tell people. Yeah.
Damn, shit went that fast.
Yeah. I'll make you my bed. Saturday show, how'd it go?
I pulled my kid up on stage. He told a joke, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
Swear to my 5-year-old. I took my kids to the show because I had to take them with me and I didn't want to cancel. And so I walked up there and I'm like, I brought my kids to a comedy show. You can tell that I don't have full custody, you know what I mean? So,
right.
By the time my set was done, my 5-year-old was standing in front of the stage. It's like this big bandwagon. You stand on top of it, you tell your comedy. And he had been telling me that he wanted to tell a joke, and I was like, cool, I'm going to pull him up on stage when I get done. So I pulled him up there, and I told the crowd, I said, you better fucking laugh, because, you know what I mean, going to deal with the wrath of John.
All right.
But no, he got up there, and he said, why'd the chicken cross the road?
Why?
To get away from Chick-fil-A.
Okay. And he got a good
came up
pop.
with that joke. Did he, dude?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. He came up with that joke all by himself. I was super proud, dude. I was like, heck yeah.
When my son was 5, he was in the back seat and he was like, Dad, you funny. And I was like, oh man, thank you. And he was like, funny looking. I was like, fuck you. I'm about to crash us into a building. What you got to say to our boy Jonathan Black? Give him some love. Fuck that money.
I've always loved your fucking comedy, man.
Hell yeah.
When I first met you, I was like, yeah, that's an asshole comedian. Right there, I was like, yeah, that is straight asshole right there, man.
Dude.
So, yeah, that shit. Man, only thing I put it was, yep, fast paced, love it, been on the money. And don't be stingy when you start blackmailing bitches. I want to get on that too. I put for show on there. I don't know why. And then I said for all these ladies, yeah, fuck they money up too. They don't have no fucking problems doing that shit to us. Fuck them.
Hell yeah.
Damn. I do that shit all the time. Make notes and be like, what the fuck was I talking about?
What you got to say,
was
Doug?
like 3 minutes ago. How can I not remember? Man, John, you awesome. You awesome. Crowd work, throwing it out there. That was nice. Build up some time on that. You know the IRS got a premium membership to every OnlyFans, so they don't be charging anybody on that. Especially the good one, man. You know how that shit works, man.
You said who?
The IRS. That's why you do 1099s. They don't worry about that shit for OnlyFans because the IRS got the premium account. I'm saying. But great job, man.
Thank you.
Y'all give it up for Jonathan Rachels. You stupid as hell, Doug. You know the IRS.
I'm glad you finally figured that shit out.
These motherfuckers are going to be like, we going to need our cut, okay, bitch? You making $32,000 a week. I'm going to need my 25%, bitch, okay? Mm-hmm. Anyway, you single? You single?
Who?
You single?
He ain't talking to me.
I am talking to you.
You talking to me?
Yeah,
Am I single?
Yeah.
Have you met me?
Yeah.
Then sure, I'm
I
single.
don't know why you can't just answer a fucking question. Damn!
I'm dumbfounded by your
with
ignorance.
friends like these, man. Who needs enemies? I'm just kidding.
No,
Ian, you wanted to come up? He's the last person of the evening, everybody. You wanted to come up? You said, yeah? Okay. Everybody give it up for Ian. Hey.
Apparently, you people have been misbehaving while I've been gone. I had no idea what the hell the topic was, and now I obviously know y'all been here being dirty. Shame on you filthy people. Yeah, I mean, I would never ever, talk disgusting like that in a room full of people. And stop reading my shirt. The irony is not lost upon me. I know. You bullshit. I wore this same shirt to come pick my daughter up from school one day. Yeah. She's in high school, so, needless to say, there was a lot of blushing from the secretary. I'm just saying, I get a lot of emails now. Get them a lot more quicker than the rest of the students do, And it's not the same. Dear staff and students, it's hello, Mr. Hayes, how are you? Just want to let you know that, I'm sorry. Jonathan, good job bringing your child on stage for the first time. And I feel like you did comedy a disservice. You should have let me know. I wanted to be the first person to heckle your child. I'm petty. I would have done it. You know what I mean? I'd be like, that sucked, kid. Gotta teach him about life, Jonathan. You know what I mean? Let him go home and cry a little bit. You know, I can't believe he said that. That's fucking up. Well, son, sometimes in life you gotta suck, you know. The guy just felt like he sucked. I'm jealous of Jonathan's child because he already has more life skills at 5 than I do right now. Like, seriously, I went to work with John and his kid one day. Like, yeah, I mean, ain't nothing like watching him and his 5-year-old run around and realizing they don't need me here. Yeah, I mean, he's asking me for tools and shit. I'm like, wait, go get the what? Hey, what's the quantum bar extension? Go get it for me. Bring it here, and I'll go bring it to your dad. I heard him out back. I mean, I heard him. You think I didn't hear you, son? Where'd you get this nigga from? You hired this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, we could have got this shit done 3 hours ago. This motherfucker got to smell like black and mild smoke out here. Oh, shit. He was taking me to work in high-pressure neighborhoods. Don't do that no more, Jonathan. I'm a nigga, man. You know, I mean, you can have me up in high society. He's like, dude, you got to pull your pants up and you got to put your gun away and you can't smoke weed. What the fuck am I doing here, Jonathan? You were setting me up for failure, man. If you just didn't want to hang out for the day, that's all you had to say. Don't fucking bring me in neighborhoods and I start getting nervous and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I brought him to the projects. I was comfortable as hell. I get in the suburbs and I'm like, oh my God, I can't breathe. I get claustrophobic in there. Like, Jesus Christ. I'd have felt more comfortable wearing this shit in church. Listen, Jesus said, come as you are. Come as I am. Yeah, I would have tried to see it. Yeah, I mean, I challenge our religious folks. Start doing stuff like that. Wear this type of shit to your church to see what the people in your church say. You know what I mean? Because they talk about how we shouldn't judge people all the time. You'll see Sister Mary full of shit. Truth, ain't it? You know what I mean? You find out Brother Bill ain't worth a fuck. What in the hell's he got on? Son of a bitch. He said something, Pastor, he's got a goddamn shirt on say porn star on it. Motherfucker. Yeah, I mean, I'm sad about the fact that y'all know that much about OnlyFans. That y'all got this shit broke down to fucking IRS and taxes and shit.
That was me, sir.
I figured. I know it. You're doing too much behind them boards, aren't you? I know it. He's like, the IRS has the premium. I have the platinum. Motherfucker, Doug got a button. Doug got that prescription. He had a button and the bitch show up at the house. She just pop up on the screen. This is what you like, big boy?
Sorry, that was early.
See, that's what he said to her. Oh, I came early. He probably do got about 3-4 of them at the house. You just look at your old lady and be like, hey, baby. Goddamn right. We were discussing fetishes and shit, apparently. I'm not going to share mine. All right, fine. Yeah, I mean, chubby white chicks. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's my fetish. Gotta wait do something before we do something. Just listen, I'm telling y'all something. Don't ever let a man make you feel bad about your weight. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell y'all where that hate come from. I got you. That only comes from little dicks. I'm telling y'all ladies that right now. You know what I mean? Y'all been letting these little dick men make y'all feel bad about y'all size for decades. You know what I mean? That's how white women know that. That's how white women know they were gaining weight. They're like, oh my God, I can't keep these black dudes away from me. They're like, oh my God, they're everywhere. I need to go to a gym. Oh my God, the fuck. Just telling you, listen, because if you put a Vienna sausage in between a Ritz cracker, that Vienna sausage is gonna look huge, ain't it? But if you put that motherfucker behind some real, okay, so y'all already know what I'm talking about. Hallelujah! I'm just saying, you see this print girl and it's cold outside. Yeah. Anyway, I'm done.
Hell yeah, y'all give it up for Ian Hayes. Ian, I got 2 things written down here.
He's awesome, I know.
And 3, yeah, and 3 something to freak something is one of them. Gotta be 3 something. Yeah, I like that. You know what I'm saying? You giving love to the big girls. I used to always ask all my black friends, you know, because they would go for the biggest white chicks I've ever seen in my life, and I was like, is there something to that? Like, what do y'all just like big bitches? And like,
no, they're warm, bro. Like, it's like, oh my God.
Well, that's not what my buddy said. My buddy was like, I mean, I just want to fuck a white bitch. I just want to fuck a white bitch. And I was like, what the fuck? It's like anyone, it doesn't matter.
It does.
Anyone works.
No.
Okay,
no.
So you giving me new information.
Yeah,
okay.
Hell no. Like, because I get mad. Listen, I'm one of them dudes, I get mad at, like you ever see them interracial couples and the girl look awful, the white girl look awful.
And you mad at him like, why you bringing us down with this damn...
Fucking walking through Walmart and seeing a white girl that white men don't even want. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, thank God.
Oh my goodness.
You can have that, Tyrone. Thank you, God. Oh, thank God. You can have all the beige babies
What?
you want. Thank God.
Fucking bankers, dude. Fucking bankers, bro.
Hey, listen, the truth like rain. He don't give a fuck who it fall on.
Fat bitch walking his bank, he's like, this bitch better have some money. I don't
Oh, thank God. Oh.
I want you in here.
You can have all the beige babies you want, Tyrone. You don't give a damn about that one. Keep that. Oh, thank God. That'll never swim in my jeans. Thank God.
I will say I've known Doug since he married. I was at his wedding with to his wife that he's married to this day. Now there was a period in their life where I'm gonna put your business out in the street. There was a period in their life where they was having some issues. She caught him watching porn in the morning before he goes to work, and then they both talked to me separately about it. And fucking Doug's like, what? What the fuck? What? And that's what he said. And then Reed's like, I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. I'm laying in there, right? I'm laying in the bed, right? And it's morning time, right? I be horny in the morning too. I don't know why he can't just get his engine revving up and then come in there and fuck the shit out of me. And I went back to Doug and I was like, are you fucking stupid, bro? And then she was drunk one night and she came up to me and she was like, 50 Shades of Grey. What are you 50 Shades of Grey? I just want somebody to tell me and be mean to me. And I was like, well, y'all know why you with Doug, because that's never happened and he's not going to tie you up. He does not wear ties like that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no scars for your ass, bitch. Anyway, I thought
you would kick a chick out of the bed.
I thought I'd tell you that story.
Bitch, you have to leave.
I don't know why, but I thought it would be fun to share that very private information about Doug's life. I'm going to regret that sooner or later. What you got to say, Black?
Man, shit, you know you my boy, man. Fucking came in here, funny as fuck. I only wrote down a few things that, not the black and mild in front of the kids. God dang. Oh,
teaching them early.
Yo, fuck his goddamn kids. Hell, he don't give a fuck.
Wooden tip. Go on and hit it, boy. Go on and hit it.
Show you how to roll the blunt real quick. Yeah, I mean, one day, son, you're gonna see some pussy. Here's what to do with it.
The only thing I could think of was that shirt in church. When God said, "Come as you are," He meant C-O-M-E. Not C-U-M.
Oh.
But what if the cum made me come? What if it was a heavenly orgasm?
That's why.
Oh shit! You know what? I need to get my life together. Oh,
that is something a sinner would fucking say. That is something a fucking sinner would definitely say to justify fucking sinning.
That's actually why the slime on Nickelodeon is green, so that they can green screen it and make it white, so it looks like you're covered in cum. Bukkake. Nobody knows what bukkake is. Rhonda knows what I'm talking about. You dirty bitch.
I'm a nice lady.
Well, how did you? Wait a minute, folks. So how did you know that wasn't nice?
I've never seen any of you people before.
I've never seen humans before in my life. I got off my spaceship and I saw you freaks.
Rhonda be having a box Chevy parked at her yard every other weekend. Yeah, I mean, we ain't gonna say that.
She the best co-defendant. She ain't giving up no information.
Nothing.
Boots on the ground.
She got a box Chevy in her yard every 2 weeks.
I'm
just telling you.
Juke joint love, baby. What you talking about, Doug? Tell Ian about himself.
Man, I wrote down 3 words. They do be. I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. I don't even know what the fuck I was
talking about. He will get offended if you call a joint a doobie.
I'm sure it was funny. So, good job, man. Good.
Hell yeah, y'all give it up for Ian Hayes. All right, this is the portion of the show where I hand the room over to our esteemed closer. Y'all put your hands together, please, for Mr. Black the Handicap.